Today we're on site in Monterey, removing ancestors that have been disturbed to increase the size of sewer pipes.
Charred rock, burnt abalone. So, and it's just neat and fish bone, stuff like that. What the archaeologists call a rich site. So
They have to work with us and allow us. And I don't want to do it in a bad way. Every time I say a prayer and I say, Lasot Nayam, Las Met, Las Iapa, Las Alswe, Let Salawayu. And it's praying to the ancestors, to the Creator, to the grandfathers and the grandmothers, and saying, I come in a good way. I want people to know that we are here and we are willing to work with you to make sure that our people are protected. We just are removing some of the items from the burial so that we can protect the ancestor. They're calling us, and they want to be protected, and that's why I come. If we're lucky and the city has done what they're supposed to, which sometimes they don't, is to bring the information to us. And we request that a native monitor of OCEN be included in all soil disturbance. They did bring in an archaeologist, and the archaeologist is the one that made the discovery.
And actually it was Josie here who was the original person who found it. She was the monitor at the time, and she noticed it, and then they called Louise, and Louise had this, and they did some negotiating, and finally we're here taking care of it. So.
And if you say don't disturb them and just leave them there, they'll come back. I mean, who wants to put their ancestor, their grandmother, their great-great-grandmother next to a sewer pipe? We know that the whole coastline, probably from Lover's Point down through a Salomar, sites every couple of feet. They're everywhere. And I think it's because the beauty of the land. You look and people come here and say, it's so spiritual, it's so sacred, it's so just beautiful. Well, imagine it without these houses, without all those boats, without the piers, in its glory, as it was intended to be by the Creator and the people living here. Why wouldn't you want to be buried here? And we hope then that the governments within Monterey County, all of them, cities, state, federal, start acknowledging our people and working with us to protect the land, to protect the ancestors. There is a way that we can work together. The day I go, I want every ancestor, every loved one to greet me and to say thank you. I want to do what's right. And I think if all of us lived with that in mind, this would be a better place.